One individual in here. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll get it going here pretty soon. It's two individuals in here. Appreciate y'all hitting the fines. Appreciate y'all. What's going on, Light Flower? How are you? Appreciate you tuning in. What's going on, Uncle Sandwich? Appreciate you tuning in. How are y'all? Oh, wow. It was just four individuals in here, so um, it's back down to two. But I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Oh, yes, indeed. I feel you. We all dealing with this. Well, we're actually seeing this mess. But yeah, I just looked at your comment, Knuckle Sandwich. That's crazy. I just looked at it before I uploaded the video. Yeah, that's wow. Are you all right? I mean, well, how are you? How are you from that? I just read the comment from my previous video. Wow, that's something. Like individuals, like I said, individuals out here like losing it, and there's a lot of things that's going on. I pretty much want to touch on certain things, but wow, over over wow, a mass. That's crazy. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Hold on for a second. All right. Here, yeah. Pretty much. Exactly. And then of course this set up stuff by the unknown faces. Just here recently, I seen on social media that Muppet that's in the office pretty much saying that talking about individuals die from flu and corona's basically the new normal. And like I said, it was all set up. Like I said, pretty much now, and it's it's basically doing rituals, like I said, with the numbers, and like I said, the Earth is spinning real fast. Like there's certain things that's um, going around like on many levels. It's moving fast pace. Like everything is just rushing in into inside the DNA and stuff like that. So we're experiencing other things. We're experiencing pretty much other different characters that's projecting out of individuals. It's releasing out of them. The four horsemen pretty much already you still feel the side effect to that crap. Like it's on many levels. I could go on, but I find it funny. Like I said, if it like I said, it all depends on your immune system. You know, if individuals had to do the rituals with the mask and stuff. Uh, what I want to say, I don't get it to where they said children don't have to wear masks, but they're complaining about adults wearing masks. So it's 6 months. Of course, individuals doing it by the numbers. Like I said, it's been 6 months now. This mess, the distractions, it's still going on, and now this individual, this Muppet, basically saying that individuals are complaining about the stimulus checks, and the stimulus checks pretty much, whenever it comes to the stimulus checks, they're not. I mean, well, basically, this Muppet said that until he get into the office, he's not going to sign them. So pretty much, individuals want to still destroy individuals' business or businesses, and they want to destroy, like individuals' souls, do rituals with the physical bodies. So and they're editing the DNA, like I said years ago. They're editing their DNA, um, and it's messed up. Individuals out here, like I said in my previous videos, um, struggling. Struggling. Like individuals had to tap into their savings. It's like individuals don't want individuals to save nothing. Individuals want them to struggle on the physical realm. People out here is actually really struggling. Struggling with bills and making. How could I put it? Certain individuals making things difficult. So this mess, individuals, like I said, arguing over who's going to be in the office, the White House, arguing back and forth. For what? I mean, for what? People talking about voting, and like I said, voting for what? It's already set up. So it's just messed up. It's messed up on many levels. Um, and like individuals out here really struggling, and I get frustrated sometimes. I really do. I get frustrated because individuals allow it to happen. They're dumbing down individuals. They're clone-minded zombies. They're clone-minded zombies. If you really look at it, they're clone-minded, and individuals know it. Individuals don't want them to connect to things and find their true identity, their true water inside it, their physical body, their DNA. Individuals don't want that. So it's just frustrating. Oh, I want to make sure. Can y'all hear me? I want to make sure y'all hear me. See, because I know the last video individual said it was kind of low, so I want to make sure if I'm low, y'all let me know, and I'll keep going. See, wait, it just went out. See, I know both sides, but vote for what? Nobody has made a change yet. Why do everyone put their trust in the government? Exactly. This government failed individuals. Individuals, the unemployment is not helping them. The stimulus check, that wasn't shit. You know, individuals set it up. Like I said, they want to reset it and bring in this new played out system. Individuals want to bring that in. Basically, they already bring it in because individuals are doing rituals. They're doing rituals with the physical body. So with the radiation destroying the physical body, because it's the radiation and the stuff that they put inside the food and water and all of that stuff, the drinks, the snacks. So it all depends how how could I put it? It all depends. Like if you have a special DNA, you can defeat it. Simple as that. You can defeat it. So, like I said, the system, it's a bunch of crap. Individuals asking for help, and they're not getting it. They're not getting it. It's like they want to erase certain things. It's basically now these individuals underground, while individuals on top of the surface destroying themselves. And individuals don't see that. Individuals really Individuals don't see that, so they're going to destroy, like I said, and basically uh, erase certain DNA and create another different type of physical body, like I said. And they already merged with the machines, have individuals, souls stuck inside the machines. They're basically erasing certain things, and individuals pretty much been doing this for decades. Like I said, you if individuals could actually go, tap into their DNA, because I've seen certain things on many levels. If individuals actually go tap into their DNA and see how individuals used to live, or if individuals actually see what they really look like. But yeah, it probably would scare them. It probably would scare them if they go that far. Just put it that way. Um, it's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. It's pretty much individuals destroyed certain things decades ago. So that's the reason why, and they know. So they go off into other worlds, don't set foot in certain areas, basically project their energies and their holograms in certain worlds, but don't connect to it because the individuals already know it's a low frequency energy, and they set it up like that to destroy um, certain sounds of vibrations. Basically, control that, and individuals allow it. So now, it's individuals are erasing things. Now, I know I'm all over the place, but I'm frustrated at the same time, y'all. I mean, I'm just frustrated. What's going on, Noah? I appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, like I said, the unemployment is screwing individuals, and act like this Muppet saying that they caught something. How do you, you really don't know. You really, it's all set up. It's all set up. So now, like I said, it's six when that individual pulled that stunt, and it's been 6 months since individuals started doing that ritual with the virus. So it's like 6-6. You know, it almost remind me of Star Wars. Um, whenever they said, whenever the Emperor says something about uh, execute Order 66, and that's what's going on. Execute certain things, and it's been a lot of subliminals, like individuals put inside of the movies and stuff that I already talked about. I'm not going to get deep into that, but oh, you said you're trying to find a movie They Live. Oh, you could probably check that out on Netflix. Uh, Shoot, anyway, you could probably find that on YouTube. Uh, they Live. Well, I appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate you, Noah. Appreciate you. Yeah, I have to give it to y'all. Like raw and straight, because, like I said, individuals, these fake truthers and stuff, with all of the millions or 100,000 subscribers and stuff like that. Some of them are connected with, how could I put it? They're already connected to certain code groups, so they're going to keep online and do certain things, recycle information, and each other. And I talked about this. The conscious muppets, just like the politicians. Okay, the politicians, they're pretty much the top. Got tongue twisted. pretty much the politicians, we all know they get along. It's some WWE stuff, just like the conscious Muppets. They attack each other, but they know they get along. But they won't come at certain individuals. They know better to come at me because they know I wash their ass up on many levels. I have before. I have before. So on the show 24, the president got the virus after they were threatened to release it to the public. The show came out in 2001. See, exactly. Yeah, they pretty much the unknown faces use low frequency magic whenever the individuals know how to work the shape shifting numbers and alphabets in certain areas to project the low frequency magic. Individuals already do certain rituals. They have like the low frequency cult groups. Individuals. Like I said, there's a difference between the Masons and the Freemasons, and these different other cult groups like Christians, Muslims, and other things. Individuals know how to draw them in to do certain rituals, have them do the rituals, and pretty much whenever the individuals do the rituals, it's connected to certain things. The scripts within scripts, individuals know how to manipulate the scripts to project that into individual souls. So whenever they project that into whenever they project that into individual souls, um, it plays out in their DNA. Do you feel my signals? It actually plays out because individuals allow it. So if you watch certain things or you connect to certain things, you gotta know what you're getting yourself into. You gotta know what you're getting yourself into. Like if you reach certain levels, certain things, you can reject it, but not reject it. You can disconnect it. You can disconnect from it. You know, like I said, I don't really like to use the word "re" too much. How can we protect ourselves and energies when we're sleeping? Well, actually, whenever you're asleep, you're actually traveling. So you have to pretty much know how to you have to know who you are like within, and you can be many different types of things within your DNA because your DNA it's it's deeper than this illusion. So you have to basically figure out where you want to travel, and how could I put it so you can feel my signals? You pretty much have to study certain things, study certain areas. You have to study your DNA in order to figure out where you at because the devices that's connect like the different types of rays and different types of frequencies and stuff, it can create certain things within your DNA. It can project certain things, just like whenever you watch like TV or the devices on the phones, you actually seeing that. So within your DNA, you can see certain things project inside your DNA. So you got to know what's the real reality and what's the illusion and what's fake. And you have to like really be careful where area you go because sometimes you could get lost into certain things, and sometimes it get be on many levels where you might not you get too deep into it and get lost. You probably won't like wake up in this physical realm. So you have to pretty much study your DNA and figure out and learn how to project your energies in certain areas and stuff because it's like whenever it comes to protecting your energy, you have to already you have to build up like your power within inside of you in order to move and conquer certain things because it's always going to be some type of uh how can I put it, the unknown. Pretty much is always going to be the unknown wherever you go, right? Unless you reach certain levels when you connect to certain dimensions and stuff, and then you don't have to allow low frequency things or disturb things to come into certain worlds. Just to put that out there. My shirt is fits my shirt. I'll be on here looking all tacky. Okay, which I don't care, but you know what I mean. Well, so I already talked about meditation, Noah. Um, I talked about meditation. There's no such thing. I feel like when individuals talk about meditation on a physical realm, you're hypnotizing yourself because you're looking at the machines and stuff like that, and you can rewind and replay certain things. So you're connected to low frequency time machines and stuff. So whenever you're not actually really meditating, because if you sit and you want to clear your clear certain things, you can only do it for a couple of seconds, and then you'll get distracted with inside your DNA because you'll start thinking about bills, you'll start thinking about music, you start hearing certain things, like in your ears, you hear like you do music, you'll be like, because you're still feeling the sounds and vibrations and stuff like that. So you're able to hear that. So you don't meditate. You just, I feel like you travel. You travel whenever you go to sleep. Meditation, um, there's no such thing. I feel like you're hypnotizing yourself, and they have music to and individuals say, "Oh, I'm relaxed" and stuff like that. It's individuals got it set up to where they studied everything: music, the physical body, different types of sounds and vibrations, different types of frequencies, no different ingredients, studied like everything, like plants, trees, all of that stuff. Individuals study that, and they know the physical can connect with certain things, so they manipulate that. Like manipulate, where you can't, I mean, we should be able to, if you reach certain levels, you should know how to communicate with everything: plants, trees, to animals, different types of things, like in the galaxy. You have to. That's something you have to. Basically, you have to like. You have to basically experience certain things. Certain things that come to you, and you have to choose. You have to choose. You have to go through certain things, and then you got to make sure you want to go through that, because sometimes certain individuals, whenever they find out certain things, individuals can get depressed from that stuff. Just to put that out there. So if you're saying you want to find your higher self, that's great and all, but are you really ready for it? You got to make sure you're ready for it, because sometimes that stuff can like be on many levels. Sometimes it could be too much. You have to pretty much already, like, see with me, I had like, see with me, I pretty much seen certain things whenever I entered this physical realm. I seen things on many levels ever since I was a youngling. So um, I'm used to it. So it is just all depends. You could actually, like, when you do reach certain levels, you have to be ready for it. If you're talking about finding you, finding yourself, because like, so pretty much you have to be prepared and ready, because it's on many levels. So just to put that out there, so you got to make sure that's what you want to do. That's what I tell the individuals, because you have individuals like tell you like, oh yeah, sure, go find this and that and stuff, and tell individuals how to do it, but the recycle way and all of that stuff. Yeah, you should. But I'm telling individuals it could be dangerous at the same time. So you have to be prepared. You have to know certain things, and you have to learn. You have to study yourself. You have to study yourself first before you really get deep into your like finding certain things. Even soaps and toothpaste we use are created the same. Exactly, knuckle sandwich. Exactly, exactly. I have a passion. Your teachings. Yeah, definitely appreciate it. Oh, I appreciate you too, Noah. I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, like study yourself and stuff. One thing I can tell you this much: you have to disconnect from, you know, the names and titles and the material frequency and stuff like that. Like, and then you'll start seeing things, like, or if you like religion and stuff, like a lot of stuff you have, like inside the illusion, you have to pretty much let go. Once you do that, then you will be able to study yourself. You'll study certain things, and you'll learn how to balance certain stuff. And there's going to be certain characters from the unknown or from other worlds that's connected to you, like, that latched on from your DNA that's deeper than this physical realms, test you. There's going to be certain parts of you test you. Like certain parts of your DNA, another part of you that's inside of you, it's going to test you too. Sometimes you're going to go to war with yourself, just to put that out there. So you can, once you start studying all of that, it'll all start coming together, and then certain parts of you will guide you, like, on many levels. And then you'll start traveling and learning and experiencing and projecting your energies in other worlds and stuff like that, because that's the reason why individuals set up these devices and stuff to keep your DNA distracted, to plant certain things, like, different, um, like basically agents that some can't see with the physical eye. Like, whenever you watch certain devices and stuff, now the device is pretty much picking up on your brain waves, your brains, because you have more than one brain, but picking up on your brain waves, and like a lot of things now. So and what they're doing now is experimenting things. Now, I want to say this, just to put this out there. Some of y'all are going to probably start experiencing things with your ankles and your feet from being up in the house. Have y'all been having problems with your ankles and your knees and your feet? It's because of the different types of radiation. Just to put that out there. So you have to figure out how to get rid of certain things, and certain things that will help you once you, like, help you destroy certain things, like the like the radiation that's causing harm. You can, it's a shield that like a shield frequency, like, will block out certain things, or you will have certain other, the other unknown to help you out, and or another part of you can help you out. It all depends what's connected to your DNA. Certain things you take in can help you out in this physical realm. Yeah. Oh, so you have been having problems with your ankle, Noah? Yeah, and that's what I want to talk about. Like, I know, because I know several other individuals said they've been having problems with their ankles. They've been having problems with their ankles and their knees. Like, I was going through that as well, and I figured out how to reverse certain things. I figured out how to, I tap within my DNA. And like I said, individuals are experimenting, and that's the reason why they wanted to do the rituals. It's basically the radiation. Like I said, that's the radiation. Pretty much, it was destroying individuals with a weak immune system, and the vaccines and stuff. That virus, that was a bunch of crap. That's something to keep people distracted with this radiation, this new system, this so-called sun system. Is not the same sun system. So it's a sun system. It's a new disk, it's a pretty much a new everything, and individuals want to condition them. So individuals lied and said, hey, oh yeah, it's a virus. First it went from bat, like I said, the bat that's connected to the Masons, saying that someone ate the bat and then it got over here. That's a bunch of crap. But I got the bat thing. That's the reason why they're coming out with another Batman movie and stuff. And I could go on about that, but I'm not. But pretty much, like I said, yeah, it was the radiation that was like, if an individual have inflammation or they individuals having health problems and stuff, it just all depends what type of DNA you have. So like I said, you can't always go by the test because the test can lie. There's no such thing as a test. That's the way I look at it. You have different types of characters test your soul. You have different characters to test that. So um, it's a to me it's a like individuals then actually like if individuals actually did die, like I said, from the radiation. If you had surgery or something, that radiation could make you die, and the individuals, like, it could make them have health problems. So like I said, with the mask, the athletes, they didn't wear a mask, and the little children don't have to wear a mask. So what's up with that? It was all, saying nothing but rituals. It's nothing but a ritual. The mass was nothing but a ritual and stuff. So now the individuals want to keep on, going on about this stuff. But, it's a bunch of crap. Oh, yeah, and hands also, too, knuckle sandwich. Yeah, the hands, yeah, it's basically the radiation. So, like I'm just like, telling y'all what's going on with that. It's the radiation. It's from being up in the house, you know, and the radiation is doing many things to the physical body. So you're going to experience, you know, issues with your ankles, your knees, and your hands. Yeah, like sometimes it can, like, you're going to probably have swelling or with your ankles or something. Like walking, like some certain individuals walking, but walking sometimes that didn't help. But it's like pretty much you have to study your waters within your DNA. You have to figure out how to pretty much you have to connect with your physical body. You have to use like your power. You have to use your power within your physical body, just to put that out there. You have to do that, and things will work out. Yeah, the mask, it's something else. It's nothing, like I said, it's nothing but a ritual, and you know this whole thing, it's a bunch of mess. Individuals won't get together, like, the physical, the earthlings. The earthlings won't get together and say, hey, pretty much screw the government, screw all of these set up groups, because all of these groups, they're nothing but they're all connected. The system, it's not for us at all, but just to use us. And like, individuals won't work together and get together and like won't like order certain things and stuff, like like basically they're not, they want individuals to be dumb. Individuals could actually really do certain things, but like I said, there's other so-called planets that's connected to certain countries that's controlling this corporation part, this area. Do y'all feel my signal? So there ain't no such thing as America. The free, yeah, okay, Freemasons, the land of the Freemasons. That's like connected to other things. That's what it is. That's when they said the land of the free. And orange, the 33, the orange frequency. I was watching the Walking Dead the other day. So and this was just here recently, and I was talking about the orange frequency. And it's funny how on the Walking Dead, the individual said, "I'm half orange," basically saying it connected to the Masons. Yeah, exactly, Knuckle Sandwich. It definitely would. Oh yeah, I've been talking about that. Yeah. Oh, like Flower saying the stones. Yeah, it all depends with the stones too. Yeah, it's certain stones. Yeah. Um, but yeah, like individuals that are breathing in germs from, like I said, the mask pretty much got wires inside of them, and like I feel like the radiation. Yeah, you'd be seeing individuals with the mask tight on their face. It'd be actually tight, and I feel like it's cutting off certain circulations with inside the head, and then the radiations. And I feel like that's why individuals end up either dying or passing out, and individuals can't breathe through that, and then they won't like the younglings that play like high school or middle school sports to wear a mask, but the individuals won't let like for example, like the Muppets, like LeBron James and them, they don't have to wear a mask. So like I said, that's a bunch of mess when individuals say, "Oh, they turn it into a law." It's like pretty much like how like that's, and I could tell there's certain other how could I put it, certain countries that's connected over here and stuff. Um, like I said, all the so-called planets and states are connected. Some of them are related, but over here, like I said this like years ago, just and individuals didn't catch on. I was like, how come some certain individuals didn't catch on to where the Muslim writings was on the Christian buildings and stuff? I seen it over here in this area, and I was like, oh, something is up with that. Now you see individuals wearing masks, and I said this years ago, but like it's almost like how they do over there, like in them Arab countries or whatever you want to call it, where they hide, certain things and stuff. It's pretty much like that. And I talked about that, just to put that out there. But I told individuals that's like how the whole thing was like how individuals set it up. First, it went from the what is the shooting in the movie theaters, and then this Trayvon crap that was nothing but a ritual, and it was a movie theater that was a ritual, and then when that set up stage hoax thing at the church that wasn't nothing but a ritual, and then the teachers in all Area 51 states, well Area 6 pretty much went on strike. And I was like, individuals, y'all don't see. And I was talking about this. I was like, individuals already setting up certain things about to play y'all on many levels. Now y'all see it. I was like, y'all don't see what's going on. I was explaining it and breaking it down, telling individuals, because like I said, within my DNA, I already experienced certain things. I already seen certain things play out on the physical. So like I said, I tell y'all what I see and what's going to go down. Like I seen certain things. I seen how certain areas are getting destroyed, and some of y'all can't see with the physical eye. I seen it on many levels. Like I said, I warned, and I'm telling y'all what's going to go down after 21 and all of that stuff. Construction companies building with the Masons logo. I thought it was what it was a lodge. I pulled my kids out of school system 5 years ago, and everybody judged me. Of course, everybody, because of course, because you're not doing the normal things that individuals call normal. So, but now look, half the nation is homeschooling now. Exactly. You had these conscious Muppets talking in subliminals. Oh, you should homeschool your children and this and that. And I've been saying that the education system was screwed up and messed up. I was like, it's nothing but lies. I've been saying this for the last 10 years. Saying it, but like individuals waited, like they started talking about the school system like 2 or 3 years ago when I was talking about it 10 years ago. And I'm like, y'all late. I'm not talking about my viewers. I'm talking about the conscious Muppets because like I'm ahead of what they're just giving recycled information. What I see, I experienced it, and I touch on it and I talk about it, and I feel like I'm ahead on many levels. That's what I'm talking about. But and like yeah, exactly. Now like they're talking about homeschooling because they want to get rid of the like I said the previous system, the government, the teachings. They want to teach them on another level. They want to program them on another level. I said that was going to be obsolete. I said a lot of things was going to be pretty much obsolete. If you watch my previous videos, and I'm gonna probably activate my other channel, like like I put that on private. I talked about it then, like years ago. On the bus, I ignored the announcement to please wear your mask, and when I was waiting to get off, driver out on the it made me slam. And that's messed up. That's not cool. Light flower. That's not even cool. Like knuckle sandwich, but like knuckle sandwich. In my previous video said someone attacked attacked them like with the mat like or tried to you know well come at them crazy basically individuals started that the mass is nothing but a religion basically I know several certain individuals will say um, they're spreading germs and this and that and all of that, but they allow individuals to go to restaurants with a mask on, and they can take their mask off and eat and put their. It's individuals don't see what's going on. Instead of individuals like fuck y'all, we ain't wearing a mask. We're gonna just pretty much do what we want to do. We've been through we had 800-900 megahertz go through our bodies. We eating y'all's ingredients, eating y'all's food. We take a chance every day. Fuck y'all. We not wearing no fucking mask. Fuck y'all. Individuals are not on that. Individuals are pretty much getting dumbed down. Like with the different types of ingredients inside of food. Like I said, the individuals pretty much keep on promoting the same old stuff. The damn quarter pounders, damn chicken. Like I said in my previous video, how come individuals won't say, won't you come and get your tasty frog legs? Or lamb or buffalo meat and stuff like that. You don't hear that. All they do is keep on giving individuals the same old shit. Fucking burgers, hot dogs, and chicken. And individuals will think you're crazy if you eat something totally different. Oh, I don't want to eat that. Well, I'm like, okay, well, you eat, I don't want to eat turtle meat. I don't want to eat deer. I don't want to eat none of that stuff. But you're eating chicken and cow. What's the fucking difference? Oh, I don't want to eat no kangaroo meat or horse meat. What's the difference? It's all garbage anyway. Like you have individuals like certain corporations. Oh, come and get your American cheeseburger with cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. I get it, subliminals and programming and shit. But I'm like, come on, y'all. Like, sometimes it tricks you. It's like, like that one cartoon that I used to watch back in the day, like Bugs Bunny, whenever. And then it was teaching witchcraft through cartoons. I already talked about that. It was teaching witchcraft in cartoons, whenever she was brewing. It was on Popeye and all of that stuff. Whenever that smell, you smell that, you would smell the food, and the finger of the smoke would be like, come here, and then you just be in a trance and you follow it, and then you go to the food. That's the individuals doing rituals with that. I see through that, but you have them saying, "Oh, come and get your cheeseburger," and then like you have dumb commercials acting like ooh, you add baking to it, like the quarter pounder, for example. Individuals, this corny rapper got a thing out, and individuals pretty much going crazy. I got the subliminals behind the quarter pounder, number five, fifth dimension. Them bastards think they're slick, but anywho, um, pretty much added like on a quarter pounder bacon and lettuce. You can already do that, and they talking about dipping French fries in the ketchup and hot dogs, and like I said, it's the same old shit. Pizza, same old stuff. But individuals, they don't get it. They don't get what's going on, and I see what's going on. They're scared exactly. They're scared into the mask. Instead of just saying, what, fuck it, we're not wearing it. Fuck what y'all talking about. We're not gonna wear it. Wear it. We take chances every day. Individuals can get hit by lightning, or to get like taking a chance. Like if you fear that stuff, and that's what raised up the frequency. They did the rituals, they raised up the frequency and stuff like that. And then, like, when individuals started dying, that's when people started panicking and freaking out. Yeah, we lost some loved ones. I lost some loved ones behind this setup bullshit, but pretty much, it was scaring people. So people like, oh, you got to wear your mask. Individuals die every day. Every individuals die every day. Well, not die, shift, because there's no such thing as death, but pretty much shift off of this fucked up physical realm. And I know I'm using unknown words. Some say curse words. There, but I say unknown words. But I'm kind of, well, not kind of. I am, like, fired up behind some of this stuff. Pretty much, this stuff. Pretty much, my DNA be on something sometimes. See, we also started. Oh, okay. Let me make sure I can hear y'all. I mean, y'all can hear me. See, hold on. I'm reading the comments. We also started a garden of veggies in the backyard. You can't trust what they really putting in the food. Yeah, with that, like, you can't trust the soil. You can't trust the soil, and it's like whenever you get the seeds and stuff, you pretty much you have to, like the stuff that we eat, whatever you take in. I always say whatever you take in, because I know I eat this garbage. I eat this garbage, and I know I don't let that take over my frequency. I run that, like it's basically feeding your physical body, but with different types of codes and other things, so it can follow your DNA. Just to, but like you can't really trust the soil and stuff, like especially over here in this area anyway. Maybe in other countries you could probably get away with it, but over here in this area, nah. That's the whole reason I stopped smoking cannabis, because I didn't trust the soil over here. Human, dog, horse, cheeseburger. Exactly. Pretty much. I just watched an episode of Simpson. Barbecue. his own finger and ate it. And at the end of the episode, they showed different restaurants all using ingredients from his body parts. Exactly, knuckle sandwich. And I said that. I said we probably been eating human meat. We probably been eating all types of shit. Yeah, I've been saying, yeah, exactly. And individuals show certain things in these movies and stuff. Some people think it's entertainment, but some say science fiction, and I say no, it's media fiction. Media fiction. Can't trust the soil. That's but yeah, like pretty much individuals. Like like I said, if individuals would have stood up and said, you know what, we're not, no, we're going to act like it's regular, like none of this shit is going on. Just like, where was all them dumbass anthrax and all of that crazy mess? Individuals like, what was the other disease? They was talking about the so-called shape shifting disease. Individuals ignored it. They said, okay, yeah, we hear the swine flu and all of that. How come individuals couldn't do the same thing with this setup corona? Although, like I said, corona is nothing but subliminals and crown. And and it's funny, individuals talking about corona is Battle of the Thrones, but you notice when you watch the commercials, you have them going on a beach. I get the subliminals behind that. Individuals are doing rituals with certain waters. I totally get the subliminals behind that. You had corny ass Snoop walk around with a Corona bottle, and they always do it near a beach. It's like pretty much. It's like scripts within scripts, movies within movies. Next year, people will be buying Gucci. Exactly. Exactly. Once like individuals, and then what's up with the celebrities? And I talked about this in my previous videos. How celebrities are always asking for donations, and the corporations always asking. But like I said, the donations is they're talking about donations. They basically talking about getting souls. We need y'all to donate your souls. That's code talking. Individuals thinking like, oh well, we're giving it to the cancer patients and stuff. Individuals are not receiving shit. It's just individuals that's connected to certain things are doing rituals with the souls and stuff like that. That's what that's all about. But they don't give a damn about the veterans or anyone, and I said that already. And like some people, and I don't trust the test. Like I said, the test. Like I said, you don't know if the test. There's no such thing as a test to me. But like they're sticking that up into people's pineal glands. How are you going to like? What kind of mess is that? Sticking it up into people's pineal gland. They're trying to see certain thing. They're experimenting with that. And it's messed up. But individuals, I feel like individuals are pledging when they do stuff like that, pledging to the test, pledging to certain things. I'm not doing none of that stuff. You really need to move like you trip. Precious in this mix. Oh, I appreciate that, Noah. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, like for real. Thank you so much. Thank you. I feel the test is collecting DNA. Exactly. Oh yeah, I've been saying that for years. Like whenever especially like whenever you go to the hospital, the individuals want to draw blood. The individuals want to draw blood all the time. They're like, what they get like what 10 things of blood whenever you go to the hospital. Individuals pretty much they're doing rituals. They're doing rituals with the DNA, and yeah, and they're using it for for them, so that individuals can stay ahead. They can say, okay, this blood type. It's like the individuals pretty much got a map, got it all set up. Like I'm using this for example. Okay, blood like an individual's blood type A, blood type B, and this individual, this type of blood is connected. This DNA, this water is connected to this area and stuff like that. So we're going to take that and we're going to pretty much keep confusing the physical realm, manipulate individuals, and we're going to take it in, and we're going to leave them holding the bag, pretty much. We're going to let them hold. We're going to let them hold the distractions and the fear and the lust energies and stuff like that. We're going to let them hold that while we're experimenting things with their DNA, because they're not studying their DNA. They're not finding out who they are, and they don't know what's going on. So we're going to keep manipulating them, and that's what they're doing with the DNA. And I think it's messed up on many levels. My son has so, and they forced that test on him, or they wouldn't treat him for his sickle cell symptoms. Dirty game. Oh yeah, like with that sickle cells, I mean sickle cell, um, or sickle cell. Like sometimes I pronounce how individuals write it. Sickle cell, I get what you're saying, but sickle cell. So like get it sick, LE sickle, sickly, sickly cell, or sickle cell, sickly cell. Pretty much individuals. To me, I feel like individuals like that have a special DNA. Your son have a special DNA. Individuals know that he have a special DNA, and pretty much, you know, um, individuals probably. I wouldn't be surprised if they had try to get him on medication. Did they try to get him on medication? I wouldn't. I mean, I'm sure they want him on medication and have him coming back and stuff like that. Individuals can set up certain things, set up certain characters, and set up certain things to keep making individuals sick, having they pretty much have them doing certain rituals and stuff. And that's messed up. And it's like they want to pass them off to corporation, the doctor, the hospital, the insurance, and all of that. Keep passing individuals to the thing, and there's nothing, like I said, there's nothing wrong, yeah, your son, I feel like he got special DNA. But individuals want to say, oh, it's something wrong and this and that. Like I said, it's mucus. Mucus, it's just this. If you could get rid of the mucus, it's nothing but like stuff like it's a bunch of mucus and inflammation and parasites. That's what's like that's like pretty much inside of the physical body, like, and it controls the DNA. It goes through the DNA, and you have to go to war with that mucus, the parasites, the bacteria within the physical body. You have to go through all of that stuff. I told my mom they are trying to keep tabs on him, and yes, loads of that. And see, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, exactly. They want to know that that's the reason why they set up the whole address, the application, W 2 forms, and all of that stuff, and to see, Like that's the reason why they had them test. Say, they were like, oh well, let's see if a certain individual a drug test. That's another. I always say that's a way to trick individuals to get their DNA. Oh, you have to take a drug test before you get on here, but individuals uh, have legal medicine and stuff. What's the difference between legal medicine and cannabis or different other things? What about how come they're not testing the ingredients that they put inside the food? I guarantee you that pops up into individuals' DNA and they're not talking about it. But and like in the test, it's nothing but a bunch of mess. And I tell y'all why it's a bunch of mess. Because when I used to smoke cannabis, I smoked cannabis, and this is when I was young. I was like in my 20s. Um, Pretty much, I smoked some cannabis, and they pretty much told me to take a piss test, which when you take a piss test, and I just finished smoking cannabis and I got a job. They said I passed it, and that's how I know that it was a bunch of mess because individuals wanted to see the my DNA, your fluids, what you're on. So individuals don't give a damn about that damn drug test. Like they don't give a damn, and then you have individuals like, oh, I need you to pee for me and this and that. They don't give a damn about that stuff. Pulse healing now to remove mucus and parasites so we can leave the hospital system. Yeah, yeah. I tell you, well, like pretty much, I'll tell you like one herb because, like I said, certain things it all depends. Like you got to study certain things. Um, you have to pretty much study like first your physical. You got to experiment with certain things too because I experiment with certain things whenever I take food or drink certain stuff. Um, and like really like certain things that come to you what you're supposed to connect with. I know that for sure. Certain herbs and stuff like that. But I know one thing, I don't like really talking about herbs because I used to, but I don't really talk about herbs and but I like there are certain like pretty much I will say this try if you can do this see what the walnut tea can do for certain things it removes certain things. Like I said, I got a whole bunch of herbs. I know all about that. So, but I said I'm more than the herbs. It's like I said, you're more than whatever you take in. You got to be more than the herbs. You have to pretty much connect with you have to communicate with your water within you, your DNA. You have to communicate with that. You can merge with certain things. Certain things can heal certain stuff, but you have to pretty much put that out there. You have to be more than the herbs. You have to be more than the stuff that you take in. So you can like you can do it. Sometimes you can do it without the herbs. It all depends what level you get on, and certain things can come out of you. Like certain things. Whenever and I don't want to get all graphic, but certain things will come out of you. Put it that way. The mucus and all of that stuff. Our blood tells a story for real. Yeah, exactly. Light flower. Exactly. Exactly. From who's you said he's actually from the line lineage lineage of Farrakhan. This is who's you saying Farrakhan? Who's kin of Farrakhan, Nor? You talking about the doctor, kin to um, the doctor's kin to that guy Farrakhan? Like Oh, your secret cell. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, patient. Okay. Okay. Like yeah. Secret. You said. Oh, you said my secret cell patient. Uh, oh, you're saying so? You're saying basically your patient is related to Farrakhan. Uh, my son. No, my son is Farrakhan's grandson. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. That's a good question, Light Flower. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Well, not trying. That's what I want to know. Are you talking about the? Because because I don't like um, I don't trust. I don't like individuals like these ministers. I don't trust none of them. Now, all right, like I talked about a lot of ministers and stuff. I don't trust none of them. Even certain individuals that I'm so like certain individuals, some of my relatives into that I call it the cult groups. I don't trust them. I don't trust them at all. Like I'm just gonna put that out there. You have to like pretty much connect with. Um, you have to connect with individuals that's pretty much on the same thing. Yeah, I don't trust any ministers. Like even whenever it comes to relatives, I don't trust none of them. I did a video on a lot of certain individuals like that's connected. Like I don't trust Muslims, Christians, none of that stuff because they're part of cult groups. I don't trust none of them. That's just me. Because I seen it. I seen a lot of stuff, and I talk about stuff that I experienced. So I seen it. I don't trust none of them. I get very nervous. Yeah, yeah. I don't like I said. I don't trust. I pretty much like I said. I don't trust none of them. Even the individuals that's in this, uh, that's on the inside the black mirrors. Because they're not doing anything but rituals with individuals. I feel like individuals are feeding. Um, Whenever it comes to that, they're feeding their bloodline. They're doing rituals with their souls. They're talking in codes and stuff like that. They're doing recycled information and hypnotic spells with the books of spells and stuff like that. Because, like I said, their individuals don't own the communities or none of that stuff. But individuals are out here putting their souls and their different types of frequency inside of the community and stuff, and they're not getting anything out of it. Now, individuals, you don't see individuals out there doing anything for none of the communities, and it doesn't matter what shade. It doesn't matter what shade. You can't like they're not helping. That's just the way I feel. They're not helping individuals, but they claim that they are. And if individual, I always said this too, if individuals claiming that Allah, God, and all of that stuff, and I'm not bashing. I don't want individuals think I'm bashing them, but but I seen my families get destroyed by it, so I don't trust them. So I seen my families get destroyed by Masons and uh, the Masons, Christians. The list goes on. I seen it. I seen that stuff. So pretty much, individuals saying that this Allah or God and them will protect individuals. how come they have to have security? How come individuals got to floss in airplanes and all of that stuff and have big mega churches and be on TV and just to be seen and talking in codes and recycled information and using certain hypnotic spells with their hands and casting spells on the crowd and speaking Latin. How come they're doing that? They're not going to tell individuals what's going on. They want individuals to depend on this fake character and put their energy and souls into uh, certain areas. It's all about gaining souls and doing rituals and sacrifices, sex rituals, and many other things. You know, um, so like I said, if there's a such thing, which it's not, but individuals like saying, oh God and Allah to protect them and stuff like that. But how come individuals didn't get protected by this stage hoax virus? Individuals, if I always said this, if individuals trust in the characters, then how come they're still wearing masks? How come these preachers got security? It's all set up. It's all connected to the government and stuff. Yeah, exactly like flower. You'd be surprised at how they really act. Shaking my head, yeah, maybe very rich trip. Oh yeah, they get paid off of the as long as they're doing the rituals and stuff, they get to get the money frequency in this world. The Freemasons, they got land and other stuff. So that's just how I feel about it. Someone I grew up with was a pastor in Johnson. Yeah, exactly. And it's like individuals. They're feeding. Like, and they were reading. And I always used to say this when I was young. I was like, well, how come individuals, if they into the the book, I call it the books of spells, y'all. That's what I call it, the books of spells. I said, how come individuals can't read like, they can read? How come they got to go to a building and pay money, to hear a choir sing and stuff? And how come like the music is horrible to me? I can't get into it. That's just me. I can't get into it. I would listen to country music before I listen to that. And like, and I'm just keeping it real. I listen to like different types of music. I listen to rock. I mostly listen to rock, to be truthful, but I listen to some '80s rap and stuff '80s, and like this. It all depends. They have to be talking about something. They can't be like, oh, I just got some weed, I got a blunt, I got a uh, some Hennessy, or be this, be that, and all of that. Or I'm a pop. I don't listen to that garbage. I listen to something that, like I can be like, okay, I see where they're going with it. Although they're connected with the cult groups, but I still listen to certain things. It just all depends. But I mostly listen to a bunch of '80s or '90s music and rock. Like I said, I'm mostly listening to rock. Or like, or disco. I like disco. I listen to disco music and stuff. Different types. It all depends. I listen to different, like a lot of stuff. If y'all hear some of the stuff I listen to, y'all be like, "You listen to that?" Church is a business. Exactly. It's nothing but a business. The church is it's nothing but a business, and I don't trust any. I don't trust that at all. A rich one too. Yeah, exactly. They're individuals, and that's now they're pretty much want to destroy it. Now they're ready to get rid of the religion and stuff. The individuals, and that's the reason why they set up that stage. Now this is how I feel. I feel like individuals set that up with the church. When that guy came in, and of course individuals want to turn it into um, different types of, they want to call it the race thing. But like I said, they're racing to get souls. But they want to say, oh, it's a race thing and all that. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. ATM. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I talked about that like some couple of years ago. I was telling individuals like, yeah, they have ATMs and they have ATMs in there, and not only that, they're taking applications. And if you don't make enough, some church won't accept you. If you don't make enough, then they want you to pay tithe and all of that stuff. I'm like, come on, like this, that's and any individual can get a license. I got a certain relative that's trifling and got a minister's license. This individual is trifling, and I don't talk to this individual. I clown this individual, but I have a relative got one, and I was like, wow. Now I just thought it was funny, but I said anyone can get licensed to preach, be a minister. Anyone can do that. Like individuals. Like they use this lame excuse, and like I said, I don't connect to none of the guides and Allah and all of that stuff. Like I said, we're deeper than that. That's just the way I feel. Our DNA, it's deeper than that. It's nothing but names and titles, but individuals quick to say, "Oh well, God called me to preach." Well, did he actually get on the phone and call you? They say, "Hey, I want you to preach these spells." Yeah, okay, get out of here with that. But like I said, I ain't throwing shots at any individuals, but these ministers and preachers, yeah, I threw shots at them, but like some people should know better, but some don't. Some connect to that religion frequency and stay stuck in there. It's another world, just like the politicians and stuff, And like I said, some people just don't know and stuff, and like I said, they just don't. I would love to hear you sing, Trip. Oh yeah, you ain't ready for that light flower. You ain't ready. You're not ready to hear me sing. Oh, that's sweet though. Yeah, I probably will one day. I might sing something for y'all one day. I might. I might. But thanks. I appreciate that. Just having fun with you, Trip. I know. Yeah, I might sing from. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and just give y'all something. Y'all ready? Nah, nah, you go. Nah, y'all ain't ready. We could be silly, but yeah. But yeah, some of the stuff, like I said, I don't trust certain, like I like some like I certain relatives. I don't be around certain individuals. I like there's certain individuals like in my area. Like I'm not talking about relatives. I stay to myself. Be spiritually free and some sing somebody. Oh, they sing some Bob Marley. Ah, tune in. I just turned up my volume. Oh, you just turned up your volume. Let me quit messing with y'all. Like, no, I might hit y'all with something one day. Don't be surprised if I start singing. Don't be surprised, y'all. Well, I'm gonna bring in the guitar and everything. I had to hit the close thing because my phone is getting ready to go dead. How many? Oh shoot! I have how many? 9%. Okay. So if y'all want to go ahead and get some questions in, because I don't want this thing to go, you know, out on y'all and stuff. So I got 9% on this on my phone. So y'all go ahead and get it in. Any questions or y'all want to talk about anything, we can get it in. And like I said, I appreciate y'all tuning in. And what y'all doing up? Y'all supposed to be asleep. Like I'm on Eastern. It's so-called Eastern time over here. What y'all doing up? I'm tuning in every day until you saying something. Okay, all right. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Noah. Yeah, I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, what y'all doing up? It's like four. It's 4:08 over here. Shoot, I'm about to fix me something to eat though. And probably sit and watch a movie or find a show or something. I don't have to. I don't have a sleep schedule. Could be up or sleep whenever. Yeah, I feel you on that. I don't have a sleep schedule either, so I feel you on that. I have to watch this series called The Boy. Oh no, you be watching that? Yeah, I'll be watching that too. The Boys, yeah. Oh yeah, that whatchamacallit, what is his name? Land something. That dude is on some what I can't what it's Land something. Land what is it? That dude is on some other stuff. And then that one chick is three in Texas. Oh, okay. Three in Texas. I'm 5 hours ahead of you. Oh wow. Okay. But yeah, I didn't know you watched The Boys. Yeah, I'll be watching that too. And they got a lot of subliminals in that. That's the show. Yeah, they got a lot of subliminals. They on the second season. I mean, my apologies. Season. I know I'm tired, but second season. Homelander, there you go. Homelander, yeah. Homelander, that dude, he's on some. That dude is on some other stuff. Yeah, Homelander. Then that one other character, she's something else too. But that one Asian girl, she gonna yeah, Homelander is heartless. Yeah, he's heartless. That dude is heartless. But that Asian girl, I think she gonna get that girl though. I think that Asian girl gonna that one girl that, like it's several people after her. The one that Homelander was banging. Yeah, that's why I'm excited you watch, so you can help me with the subliminals. Oh yeah, it's a lot of subliminals behind that. I'm a what like pretty soon. I'm gonna do it like pretty soon. I'm gonna do like the subliminals on that show and Star Wars because, like I said, I like Star Wars. So I'm gonna do like talk about that. Like whenever you see like the rays and stuff, it's like basically um, when they use that, it's certain rays that's coming from the galaxy and stuff. Whenever you see that, but I just gave you a little bit, but I'm gonna do a video on that. I'm on season 7. Oh, hold on. You say I'm on season 1, episode. Oh, you. Oh, shoot. Oh, my fault. You on? I'm on the second season. My fault. Like I don't want to mess it up for you. We gotta stop talking about it. I don't want to mess it up for you. I probably almost gave away certain things. I didn't even know. But yeah, like I'm on the second season. They got one more and it's about to end. I think they're on their way to go to the third. I watched The Mandalorian too. So if you can check that out, The Mandalorian. Then I watched this one show that me and Spiritually Free just watched just here recently. It's called Sneaker. Oh, that live. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll definitely I'm gonna definitely break down Star Wars and you know like movies like Star Wars and the Avengers, DC, Marvel, and all of that. Mandalorian season. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Knuckle Sandwich Mandalorian. I'm excited about that. Oh, you saying no spoilers on the? Oh, yeah, like on season. Are you talking about season two? I've seen the Mandalorian. Yeah, Yeah, that's yeah. I think that's what saved Star Wars for real because the new ones that they put out, the Rise of Skywalker was okay. I liked it, but the Force Awakening it was. I felt like it was just a reboot or remix of the New Hope. But the Last Jedi, I didn't. Nah, even though the stories are lies, if people believe in slavery, why do they celebrate Thanksgiving? Yeah, exactly, Knuckle Sandwich. Like, I don't get. Yeah, individuals they celebrate all like the. It's nothing but a ritual. Basically, the holidays is nothing but rituals, but individuals don't see that. Um, yeah, like like I said, the slave stories. It's nothing but lies, but individuals celebrate it. They talking about the pilgrims destroyed the Indians and all of that stuff. That's a bunch of mess. They're talking about different types of DNA and use certain codes and certain subliminals and stuff like that. Just like I said, if Christopher Columbus, if that was a bunch of crap, the slave stories, where individuals like, oh, well, they was on the plantation. I have pictures and all of that stuff, and I'm like, anybody can Photoshop, and they had the technology back then. It could have been like I said, it could have been on a movie for all they know. They don't know. That's just how I feel. It could have been on any. It could have been a movie, and it's like, oh, they're slaves, and it could just actually been a movie. Some actors in some chains, and I seen some certain individuals get pretty much put out the Masonic symbol, the so-called slaves like Harriet Tubman. I even put it on my Instagram. I put it on my Instagram, showed individuals, and compare that to like Hillary Clinton and all of them using the Masonic symbols. So it's a bunch of mess. Yeah, exactly. Individuals like to stay in a recycle mess. They actually getting excited about an illusion, season people, the holidays. Exactly. The holidays, I just look at it and just laugh at it and just keep going. And just individuals, like they'll say, "Oh, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's and Happy Thanksgiving." And I just look at them like, yeah, walk off. They probably be like, "Oh, he was rude. He didn't say nothing." But they rather just roll with the lie, play ignorant, and continue to celebrate Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's nothing but a ritual. But I tell you what, I don't like Thanksgiving or anything, but hey, if I get invited to a turkey dinner or something, I'll tear that food up, y'all. I don't celebrate that shit, but somebody say invite me to come over there to eat some turkey or something. Shoot, I'll be like, I don't celebrate this shit, but guess what? I ain't gonna turn down no food. I'm not gonna turn down no food. I let them know I don't celebrate it. I'll be like, I don't celebrate this shit. Or sometimes I just get a pizza or something. Like if I'm not invited, if someone not invited, I just order me a pizza or some Chinese food. But somebody be like, oh, hey, come over, just fix the plate and this and that. Shit, I'll go there and fix me a plate. Thank you. Really celebrate holidays through a so-called pandemic. Exactly. With the pandemic, and like I said, individuals are struggling. Yeah, exactly. Struggling on many levels. So individuals not going to be on that. Like the individuals wanted to destroy the holidays. That's the way I look at it. They pretty much destroyed it. This is pretty much certain things are exposing it, telling individuals that it's a bunch of mess. But you know what they're going to do? They're going to change it up. Like I said, they already got silly things like National Siblings Day or National Sons Day, Daughters Day, Mom's Day. Like individuals are pretty much setting it up where they're going to get rid of the holidays. And I already said the holidays, that ritual is going to be obsolete because they want to do another ritual now, another ritual. Like, so that's the reason why individuals hashtag siblings and Mother's Day and all of that stuff. Like, and it's always something every day, or Happy Wednesday, or taco tico tic tac toe taco season shit. What's going on, CJ? Appreciate you tuning in. I'm about to shift up out of here, and I got 4%. So you definitely have to check it. You're gonna have to check it out. Honey buns, honey buns. But it still went to sleep. Okay, appreciate that. Appreciate that. But yeah, y'all go ahead. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to, I got 4%. Y'all want to talk about anything else? Get it in real quick. Or if y'all want to show some love, because like I said, I got 4% left. And I wanted to hang up on y'all. Sending love and positive energy to you. Thank you for beautiful daughter. Thank you for your frequency. I always feel like I learn a lot when you speak. My attitude is. Oh no, I appreciate that, Noah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you for tuning in and watching and connecting with my signals. I really appreciate that. And you're like I said, you'll get there. You'll definitely get there. Just like I said, study your DNA and connect. You can connect to your DNA. You'll find answers. Talk to yourself. Like within. Sometimes you don't have to talk out loud. Like ask yourself, like like it's on many levels. Like I said, but you'll definitely get there. Much love to. Oh, I appreciate you, Life Hour. Much love to you. It's your bedtime. Oh, okay. I'm about to eat me some food, y'all. And then I'm gonna, like I said, find a movie to watch. Trip, keep flying high, everybody. Appreciate you too, Knuckle Sandwich. I appreciate you too. And I appreciate y'all for showing the love. And like I said, Noah, you're already there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't you're gonna get there. You're already there. Let's just put that out there. You're already there. All of y'all already there. You know what I'm saying? Who y'all tuning in? Y'all there? You know what I'm saying? So y'all there. So like I said, I appreciate y'all. Y'all there. Yeah, because y'all see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And y'all there. I hope I get there. Oh yeah, you flying with me now? Y'all flying with me now? But I appreciate y'all. I really do. Like, I really appreciate y'all. And then, like I said, I appreciate some of y'all. Like I said, some of y'all showed spiritually free some love. And she was talking about that the other day. She was like, most of your subscribers, show love. Show love to her business. You know, she was like, I most of your subscribers, like it's other people getting things, but a bunch of y'all showed her some love, and I appreciate that. Like, and I shout y'all out, like individuals like Knuckle Sandwich and Roderick and Gina, Glenda. Um, so it's a couple of others, you know. I'm just like, and there's a name Casper, like individuals like y'all, you know, that y'all show love, and I appreciate that, like to her like little business and stuff. I know Roderick ended up buying a lot of things like twice, so you know, like I said, I appreciate y'all. And, you know, like I said, if y'all, like I said, if y'all want to show spiritually free some love, it is L May Arts, ELLE MAEARTS, LMA Arts. I mean L Arts. I didn't mean to say LMA, but L May Arts, ELEE. Yeah, MAEARTS. I'm hungry also. Um, but yeah, and it's without the Etsy. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Check out the movie Oh Guard. Oh Guard. Okay, I'll check that out. I'll check that out, Noah. I'll definitely check that out. So, you know, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Claire.